recording. There we go. This will be episode 50, cycle 860 and onward. And I really do need to stabilize the dirt, because that is our primary food source right now. Everything is built off of the dirt. Come on, game. Load the save. But yeah, I need to ramp up dirt production. I'm thinking we got 8 pips per room at 20 kilograms of dirt per pip per cycle. I probably need to triple what we're doing right now. I think maybe just doubling it is probably the safer bet. I also need to clean all of this up. The whole map just needs to be stripped. That's definitely on the tables. Also, let's do a priority check. Not done one for this. Keep those at 6. Do it 6. Miss tables. You guys get 3. 3. That gets 7. 9, 9. That's fine there. 4 for that. 9. Proto's there. That's you guys' oxygen. Okay, you guys are all good. We recycled everyone's suits yesterday. This needs to get fixed, like, as soon as possible. Also, I like how the game completely bugs out. It is not counting the walls right now. There's 269 critters on this planet. Iridol, what are we at for this one? Oh, no, it's just 269 because it's kind of just all... Oh god. It's counting every single planet. Except this one. Because this one is not exposed to space. Got it. So how did the pip get... Okay, whatever. I guess one of the pip eggs got out. That's fine. So that's everything loaded except the rockets. Get them loaded. And we should be good to go. Temperature wise, very safe. Really, I don't want that. Oh goddamn! Right when we start, come on, come on! Goddamn bots, get that thing. There we go. Cycle 2021, April 9th, most likely hacked account. Rip, 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 rip. There we go. User. There we go. Okay, that's taken care of. Always a shame. Spoon definitely needs a suit swap. Still kind of holding up okay with the radiation situation from that one. Well isolated now. Good. Okay. I do need to pretty much high priority all of this. That way the others can get to it. Spoon. Just gonna let your suit run out, and then we'll send you back up to the rocket. And yes, this needs to be moved. Made it a lead. I don't really want it over there. You know what? That'll be fine. Just keep it over here. kind of want the drop-off points near the rocket. I was thinking like right there, but that's still blocked off. I will be putting another solar panel like down here. Probably should just make one of these out of steel. Problem we don't have any steel here right now. Yep, there goes student suit. Bring it back in. Food-wise, 68%. And 75,000 kilocalories of food. Swap your suit, bud. Alright, there you go. Okay, get the suit on. Put the other one back up. Doop. Doop. Thank you. Thanks, Doop. Okay. All of this needs to be dug out. We gotta dig this way. Also need to set this to a 9 priority. And grab all, I do mean all of the iron. All of that's coming back with us. Probably avoid the water there. All ice that we laddered safely. You guys do not need to uproot them, you'll just get rid of it automatically by digging up the area. That's all fine. Proto suit out. It's gonna hit oxygen problems here in just a second. Oh no. Okay. So to say, please don't tell me he's gonna run out of oxygen on the actual party line phone. That would be bad. That'd be really bad. It'd be hilarious, but it'd be really terrible. Oh no, he's stuck in an infinite loop. Oop, quickly. I can't let you do that. Sorry, Bretto. Come on, Proto, get up here. Come on. There you go. Also, metal ore. Iron. A high priority for that. All the iron here needs to be stuffed in the box. They're going to be handling that for a little while. Oh. Meow. Meow. Where are you grabbing supply resources? You actually repaired it. Problem. 55.6 degrees in there, and these can't survive that. That's fine, bud. You do not need to repair. Got to lock you out. There you go. Get back in base, bud. Nope, another one? Ah, goddamn. Oh, 2018. Oh, man. Ah, rip. 2 people's hacked accounts. Goddamn. Get the hell out of here. And let me report them. That's a fucking shame. The earliest account that I've seen that was hacked was 2016. It's 2015, 2016-ish. Yeah, February 23rd, 2018, account created. Rep. Rep that guy. Oh, better, 100%. Run, dupe. Run to the bathroom. Oh, buddy, go. Your bladder is at 100%. Move it. There you go. Very much an oh no! Run, dupe, run! Also, I'm gonna disable auto repair on all of these. We'll just replace them with steel. And Neo needs some serious athletic training. At least he's got level 1 now. Yep, Neo, I got you in. You need some serious training though. But you're going to be a mechatronics engineer. Where you're at. There. Yeah, skill-wise, just scrolling down to you. You and Squiggly made it into yesterday. You ended up getting advanced research, so you ended up liking research, and you also had mechatronics, which was really good. I was like, okay, cool. Easy, just trainable dupe. Not great to start with, but definitely a no real bad traits to work upon. You have small bladder, germ resistant, shriveled taste buds, which is good. Binge eater, sticker bomber. Actually doing pretty good. Uh-oh. Oops, we have toilets. What do you mean? 39%. Who currently has a toilet problem? I know. Spoon, head to the bathroom. Quickly. We have 2 bathrooms, a shower, and 2 sinks. Only 2 people need to go to the bathroom right now. Go, dupes, go. There you go. Prota's at like 80%. Yeah, 82%. We're still good. You guys finally finished the thing. She did. Get rid of this one finally. You need to send some more steel over. How's our cooling solution right now? Oh, it's up to 114 here. I'll get warm there. I think I could just turn this off and let the heat dissipate throughout the room. Petroleum generator is making too cold of temperature materials, so it's actually cooling the area. It's a problem. It's funny because, you know, 123.6 degrees and you're 75. Only 113 there. CO2 just barely holding its energy. As per usual, CO2 is a pain in the ass to work with. Let's see here. Hey, we got another cuddle pip. Nice. It wants hugs. Oop. Oops. I need a dupe for this. So why is there 51,000 kilocalories of plant meat just sitting in the open? heck? Um... Oh no, that's from that bug earlier, wasn't it? Oh god damn it. I had a feeling that shit got messed up. Yeah, yesterday we had a catastrophic, so to speak, hiccup order. And it covered all planets. So I literally had to clean up everything on every planet order. And I spent like 20 minutes cleaning up all of it. So stupid. Like, I did one tiny little thing over here in Rootibo, just to move some water, and then it just decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna do my autosave right now, at the worst possible moment. And then the whole map had just pickup order. So it's like, oh fuck. I hate that bug so god dang much. Ben, you need oxygen right now? No. Oh, I do need to do one more check. Yeah, that one wasn't affected. Fapalin was not affected, I don't think. No. The fridges were not affected. It was just Aerodol that got affected. But not all of it. It was only some of it. Wondering why my food was fluctuating so much. Okay, that's all good. Unequipped suit. Undocked suit. And Ray, put that on. And immediately deliver suits. Also, Ray, you are not allowed outside the rocket till you put the suit on. There we go. Should all be safe. There we go. Okay. Ray's all good to go. Also, this is now 20, so I need to set this. Set to sweep. Set this to iron only. And I need to start sweeping all of this area. So yes, this needs the sweep order, not the rest of my maps. I was hoping that I wouldn't see stuff like that getting moved, but oh well. Nope. My dupe gave them a hug while we weren't looking, because we had an emergency to deal with from yesterday. Frustrating. Need to move these eggs out. Hey, I forgot I can also do that finally. How are the pips doing? They're doing okay. I'm gonna definitely slap those in there. I am happy to see more of these. Always nice. $207 out of 370. Ugh. So, let me order a sweet. Wait, no. Let me queue this first. Manufacture material, steel. Then do a sweep order. I priority that. I priority. Should get Dev. Okay, Drink Dev's coming to do it. Come on, my plumber. Move it. Only 500 kilograms. There we go. And over here, I want to be firing this off towards Dracola. Clean the system. The rest gets sent back to Rootibo. Actually, Let's send the rest to Butalin. I'll only be able to get 2 auto sweepers online. Clean all of that up. Really, you have anything to do? Light temperature fluctuating too much. Not 22, 23. 1 degree should do it. Because right now at 24, we're stabilizing around 28 degrees. And yeah, all this has to be replaced with steel. What are you guys doing? 70 degrees? Yeah. Gonna be stable around 60, I believe. Lead was just too low. Slightly too low. Now goes cleanup. Ray's got a full suit. Proto's almost empty. I'm assuming Spoon is empty. Spoon, where are you? Not in the rocket. Yep, Spoon is empty. Spoon, get to the rocket. Catch your breath here. And then get to the rocket. And that works. Got 3,000 kill. Come on. Call bullcrap on that. I saw that hunger desire. You don't need any more food. You're good for a little bit. No, get your butt in here. A brand spanking new suit to put on. There you go. Spoon, out. Suit. Don't even think about it. See what you were doing. It's like, don't even think about it. No. I refuse. Just gonna top up on food, that's fine. Proto, you're next. I am gonna just order you into the base, that way it's safe for you. Island temperatures, -6. Oh, good. Okay, good. So put that one in. Yeah, out there. Proto, what are you at? 78%? Yeah, you're good to go. Catch your breath, bud. And go. Also, lock him in. We'll swap his suit. Everyone should be good for another cycle. Suit. Come on, Atmosphere Duck. Go! You can do it! 73, 74, 75. Bump. I'm gonna put that on. I'll be happy when I don't need to do this anymore. I can just set up a suit duck in the base. This, that, and that. That's why I'm still doing pretty good, just as a whole. I need to worry about it too much. Right up, ready to go. He'll head to the bathroom soon. I don't really need to worry about him. Just falling. Good. So new printables. Maybe we'll get a new one. We have a snazzy suit. Let's see. An anemic super hard digger. Not happening. A cooking, digging, skilled plumber with allergies. I will never take allergies ever again. I care not for what anyone says. I refuse to take that ever again. And then ranching, digging, suit wearing with a Masterworks level 3, germ resistant, and loud sleeper. I think we're just going to take the snazzy suit. I want to give it to Frockus. I want to give it to Vern. Vern, where are you? Cactus. You know what, Vern? You're going to get the suit, finally. You've been working your butt off over here, so I think it's time that you get a nice little upgrade. There you go, bud. We'll dye you when you get back. Oh, I'll have a dyed suit for you when you get it. Uh-oh. Alright? Don't get glitched on the manual generator, please. Whatever you do, don't do that. That's the only thing. Please don't. There he goes. Here's a snazzy suit. Which does give him a nice little boost. I still need to make more of these. How's the Draco's doing? We got 3 back up and running. Good. Need to micromanage the temperatures a bit more. .8. Okay. I wish I had more materials at the start so we wouldn't have overheated. I had to move this down. Thankfully, nothing exploded, so we're doing pretty good. That's the temperature. It's somewhat going up. Very slowly. I should probably start venting this again. Oh, also, before I forget to accidentally not put that in. There we go. Right now we're packing up on iron. I just put plastic there and there. Why not? Let's see what else I need to do. What are temperatures now? Oh, we've got some green over here. Everything else is, still pretty cold. Our fridge is going in here. And I do need to add a conveyor chute. There. That. Conveyor bridge over. Because I can either take the conveyor bridge this way or that way. Probably eventually have 2 anyway, so it's not too big of a deal to do it over the top. Yeah, we'll just do it over the top. Fine. And then I need, where is it? Automation, weight plates. I have that much resources, so I can't use aluminum there. That's fine. There. I guess we'll just have to use lead for this. Okay. This will get completely vacuumed out. I'll replace this with either CO2 or chlorine. We do have a lot of bleach stone, so I'll probably just use chlorine. It'll be a lot easier to produce. Maybe I should just use CO2? Either way, I need to vent this and then slap in. Yeah, slap some CO2 real quick. How much lumber do we have on this planet from natural sources? I don't think we have really any. Nope, none. It's not warm enough, even though the plants have been planted. Too dang cold. Freaking ingredients. Frey, you need to head up to Sputnik 4. Yep. Reset your suit. Oh, come on. Frey, get over here. Thank you. Are you on the list? I know, unreachable toilets. Fine. Fine. What am I doing? Gosh darn it, dupes. How you doing on the bathroom situation? 77%. Place that one. Yeah, I did forget. I need to put there. Technically, I'm fine with just running the lights the entire time. I'll leave it running there, just because they do generate some heat. As you can see, it's somewhat warming up. Mostly because of the light bulbs, which is hilarious. Funny. Good. Good. That. Still at low morale. Why are you at low morale? Oh, because you didn't actually eat inside of the Great Hall. I would explain it. Where is Ray? Oh, Ray's going for food now. Ah, that's fine. Oh. There's a nosh bean! I really need this thing to be planted so that way I don't have to worry about it, but I want to get the one achievement done. I do need to mutate that thing at some point. I am totally wasting CO2, but oh well. Oh. We finally... Yes, we did! It finally melted! Oh man, 600 cycles of dead bees is finally melted. God dang. Okay. Oh, it's finally time I can do this. Actually, how much radiation is that now? Actually quite a bit. Okay. And we, what? We quadrupled it, I think? Going from 1k to 3k? Yep. Okay, where is it? Where was the nuclear waste? Uranium. Sure, it's organic now. That is. Miscellaneous. I always forget where they put it. $1,053 rads. Pretty nice. We're getting up to the point of a wrecked satellite. Downside, we're not making enough energy. Oh. All CO2, and that is polluted water. I hate how little energy is actually sent through CO2. Oh, meh. Oh. Carbon dioxide? What? How are you guys consuming carbon dioxide? All it is like one blob here. What? It's all chlorine. There they go. They're taking a chlorine bath, and they're like, "No, I'm in CO2." What? Last I checked, that was not the case. That is funny. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty funny. Also, copy settings. And I need to connect this. Those. And slip a bridge over it. Bigger question. Can I be Chensey and utilize this line as well? These don't activate all the time, because obviously we're not moving the dirt manually. I think we can do it. Obviously, I still need to connect this. I want to use my copper. We'll use steel. Again, is kind of a waste, but should be fine. How much wolframite do I have? Not that much. God. I can somewhat be chancy in this. And just do it like that. I can get more iron back. So, let me turn off automatic iron processing, because we'll definitely just need the iron ore. What's Rootibo doing? Doing okay. Roto needs a suit swap. Let's give him that. I also need cooking ingredients for this. Set this to 8, 7. Shoot everything out of here. And up. Right out. Come on, bud. I know you just ran up here and on my order, but I needed to get all that set up too. That's Proto, swap the suit. Deliver the other one there. There you go. Thanks, bud. Pretty sure everyone else is safe. Let's see here. They're doing okay. Where's Spoon? Spoon is also out of it too. Bring him all the way up here. Back into the base where it's safe. One tile away. I feel like I need to move the party phone over and scoot that over and that way I'll be in range. Oh, we don't have any excess wasted food. Okay. Then once your suit... Oh. Once you catch your breath, you're going back in the rocket so we can swap your suits. And looks like you are good, and then did not hold. Okay. Come on up here. And... I would definitely put plastic ladders if I knew that they would survive. They do not. So... especially when we start launching nuclear rockets here, pretty much all of this is going to get melted into oblivion. I need to replace it all with steel. Over here, Alan. I'm pretty sure we've sent over the... Any steel here? Well, they're holding up. Oops. Whose errand is this? Hi, Protopoly's current errand. Okay, good. Oh, the digging is actually working out really well so far. Keep it up, Dibs. I really just need to strip this entire planet. So much iron I need. I know. We're in a sterile environment and it's refrigerated, but it's still going to keep expiring slightly. Because it's not in deep freeze. Gotta be careful with that. They're good. Okay. That. There goes the digging efforts. And of course, I don't think the rest of it. Down you go, bud. There you go. The one piece of sand that I missed. Put one there. And we'll fill that in. But looking pretty good so far. God, the temperatures are just frozen all over this planet. I'm seeing some green down here. I'll probably build like a nuclear waste facility here for our actual rocket launches. So that'll be pretty useful for getting down here. So whatever planet's over in this little quadrant will definitely be launching from Rootibo. So I'll definitely need to build a refueling station around here. But yeah, base-wise... Oh no, that's turning into it. Freezing. God damn it. It's too dang cold. Good, the granite. Raw minerals, granite. There you go. you catch your breath, I'll swap your suit. Don't worry about you. Actually, my most important dupe here right now. Obviously, besides my mechatronics engineer. Mechatronics engineer is getting all the baseline stuff set up for the fridge. But you are the one digging up the entire planet for everything that we need. So you are extremely important. There you go. Nope. Don't even think about it. I see what you're doing. No. Put your suit on. Yeah, I know. Oh, going for food first. Our assigned suit. I'll check on them in a second. Grab me the freezing materials. Thank you. Grab more of the freezing materials. I feel bad that he has to scoot it like 10 feet. Oop. Right. Get your god dang suit on. Suit, dude. 50% stamina. Come on. Suit. Thank you. The other one in there. And you are now safe. Leave the rocket. There you go. Like, come on, get the safety suit back on. You need that. That will prevent imminent death. Yes, targeting Ellen. Go charging. I am quite content with that. What's the radiation resistance on these? 6%. Yeah, it's fine. For 900. Oh man, this is gonna take forever to warm up as usual. There's a lot of nuclear waste in my map that I need to clean up. Dirt-wise, we're starting to get positive dirt, which is really good news. Goodness. I'm getting quite worried about that. Clean that up. There's the digging efforts. They're going. Oh, come on. You get hit by the 135 and you stop here. Instead of here at 348 or here at 4331. Stop there, of all places. Like, ah yes, I was exposed to rapid radiation, but I'll just stand in the lower area and then complain about it. Ew. Why? Higher priority, all of this. You're taking a shower, that's fine. Keep your morale up, that's all that matters, really. You need to put a CO2 pump over here. At some point. We are cleaning up all the nuclear waste. I've been thinking maybe I should actually set up a sweeper arm on these and then lower this down by 1. That way I can just automatically ship out all the nuclear waste that's like created by the bees. It would dramatically save on duplicate time, but I don't think the Bees dying every 5 cycles does produce quite a bit of nuclear waste, but I don't know if it's worth the investment of resources. At least right now. It will probably be extremely worth the resources later, but right now not so much. Oh, another one died. How's the temperatures over here? Negative 30 in there. 66 there. That's all actually working out pretty good. Oh. Who's fleeing? Oh, prototype. Got stabbed a bit. Okay. Prototype. We're not allowed in. We got severely a wee bit poked. It probably looks like Swiss cheese right now. Just a bit. There you go, buddy. You don't look so good. Poor prototype. Okay, let's get rocketry. I'll get improved carrying. I need a rush from mechatronics. He can, yeah. Sorry, Neo, but you're gonna have to suffer with it, like, without the suit sustainability for a little bit. That's gonna get improved carrying. And then we'll just rush there. I could set up a scrubber and run you on research values and then just have you run around. And that would dramatically improve your overall effectiveness for a little while, but definitely gotta keep an eye on that. Also, let me get you rancher hat. Epics, I won't give you anything else yet. Yeah, prototype's doing pretty good. Crazy, you also have digging, so you're good there. There you go, prototype. You're a wee bit banged up. Under hell shot will get to you. There you go. Down to 13.6. I should probably just expand this down just a little bit and then slap in some mesh tiles. Now I can put a pump here and just clean out the system. Oh, unreachable toilet. Where? Who is in the rocket? I demand to know. Oh. It was getting faster. Legs are level. Yay, level 2. Don't make that out of iron. What do we have? Yeah, we do have some iron laying around. Somewhere out here. Just a little chunk over here. See that up. That is neat. Oh, lost your direct load. That's one at least. How you guys doing? Proto's almost out of oxygen. Ray's doing just fine. Proto, where are you? I'll send him back shortly. There he goes. And rocket. 61 kilocalories. 1% as well. Oh, buddy, go. And there you go, Proto. Swap your suit. Hey, I was always wanted to do that. The Dupe Dupes sometimes do it. Like Spoon will sometimes do it, and Frey will do it sometimes, but not always. Normally they'll just rush out to go do other objectives. To be honest, I should probably just take my main spine and go all the way down. I think it's time that we do that, at least to there, so I can see what's down here. Oh, Ray, you got food? Nope. Spoon's out of oxygen. Spoon. Swapping out. Temps are still good. Come on, Spoon. You can make it. There you go. I will probably need to actually vent the rocket again. I think they're good to go. Ray'll definitely need a suit swap here shortly. I'm actually going to disconnect this for a little while so we can drain all of the excess water. And also the payload opener excess water. Actually, did I already drain that? Oh, I think we did. Yeah, we did. Nice. Definitely need to up the payload then. Animal lover, uncultured small bladder, but they don't have ranching bonuses. Ah, dang it. Critter aversion, no way. They are a glow stick though, which is infuriating. It's like, yes, 13 decor, awesome, but then I see bottomless stomach and critter aversion, which now is fixable, but critter aversion is now the worst perk when it comes down to negatives. That and yokel. So we got 2 critter aversive dupes, but we do have a glow stick. I love myself a glow stick dupe, but I'm not going to take these negatives for just glow stick. That is also a stupidly high creativity value. Nails, why couldn't you have come with like narcolept or lycanphobic, which would have been amazing? Damn it, dupe. I love my glowing dupes. But why? Why did you spawn with 2 of the worst? Frustrations. Recalling the oxalate here. Don't really need it anywhere else. Makes me sad to see that. It's a glow stick. Makes me so happy. But then everything else is just... No. Oops, no. One job. Not to spawn with that. Okay. I'm gonna take all the plastic that I can fit into this box. We're not shooting anything because we're not generating enough energy at the moment. Mostly because I'm still using some of the energy to pull stuff down. Dupes. 35, 1, 14, Once I know we've got 2 of them, we'll be good. Anyone else injured? Nope. Also need to grab some pips. Grab that one. And that one. 8 of 8. Good. Yep. Oh. Come on, Frey. You could do it. Frey's so close to their suit. Needing a refill. Yeah, go into the bathroom. That's fine. Lower these down to 9. Yep. I mean that one, would you? Okay. Rootibo. Where's Frey? Frey, you need a suit swap. You can refill that later. That's what I meant when I said that, like, Spoon does not like to refill the... Ah. Why, dupes? Need one person to do that. Unequip suit. Equip suit. So, Frey, you are not leaving this rocket until it is safe. AKA, you have a suit. Come check back in just a... Go put water back in there. Got 56 and 69. Frey, you're getting your suit back. There you go. Come on, Frey. Get your suit in. There you go. Food-wise, we're down to 58 and 60% quality. Got all of those. When we hit about 50% quality, I will be taking the dips back. Keeping an eye on the freshness. We don't have any actual food production on this planet yet. And we have this massive super system, which is producing quite a bit of barbecue, but I need to restructure everything because, yeah, lead didn't last long enough. I was really hoping it would. Rise on these, no problem. That's because the average is going to be about 60 degrees. On these, it was only 55. So, I swap all of these for steel, and we're good to go. And also, yes, I need to drain the system here. probably set up a button when we go back in here. There we go. Stabilize all of that. How's our cooling going to be? 8 cycles and 6 cycles. Okay. We can disable this for a second. Run the hydrogen through again. Should be good to go after that. 76. You need to make more data analysis research. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 things left in the research tree, and then all that's done. There's something there. Something there. I already have this tapped. Like, we have a water supply here, no problem. I just need to figure out what type of food I want to grow here. Also, I need to raise the temperatures. Technically, I could just make a pip farm. Or just do sleet wheat. I can just set up the fridge down here like I was planning on, which will be about 10 tiles. About yay big. And we'll just set up the actual aqua tuners here. One for the fridge, one for the base, maybe a third one for an actual sleet wheat farm. And then I can just build all of this as natural tiles and slap down a bunch of pips and let them go. It definitely work. I don't really know if we'll need that much food, but I mean, it could be a good idea. Nuclear waste is still going up, but the temperature is also rising, so that's a good sign. It's hovering around 135.7. It's slowly going up. Here's over here. Oh, yeah, 23.8 from 16. It's fighting it. Really trying to fight it. Let me just refilter the system. I gotta drain this entire area and then clean this out. Definitely on the cards right now. Probably need a mini pump. I don't think it'll survive in these temperatures. Yeah, overheat 75. It won't survive in there. I'll just have to put one down here made out of steel. More lime though. How are the bookshelves doing? They're doing fine. How much lime do I have on the planet right now? Probably not much. Tracking that as well, just to keep an eye on it. Okay, good. We have all the pips there that I need. 8 of 8. Do need to pump this water out of here. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. How many long end pipes I can send stuff back? Not really. I can probably start insulating all of this and just replace all of it with hydroponic farms. The only issue is that I definitely need to send polluted water down there, which means I need to branch off where? I guess I will be redoing some of my pipe networks. They definitely need a rework, especially for the ethanol purposes. Once I get supercoolant, there's no way in hell I'm gonna get this much supercoolant. So this entire system will get completely redone. That's why I'm kind of preparing stuff over here. I also need to expand this down. I think it's finally time I just give up on the bees for the uranium here. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do this the old-fashioned way. I hate wasting uranium like this, but there's a point where it's just like, no. I think we're good. They've picked up quite a bit of it. There's still a bit left. I'm going to let the bees over here continue digging this out and this blob. But all of this over here, they're just not wanting to get to it, so have to make do. Background tiles, get rid of that. There we go. Actually, probably just remove all of them there. .3 cycles. This will start cooling this down again. We'll come in here and we'll start cleaning out the rest of this. And then I'm going to start building the actual framework and all of the insulated obsidian for the nuclear reactor. I think it's time that we finally do it. This will be the perfect opportunity. How's everyone doing over here? Not great. Right out. No, pretty much. So out. Right out. Right up here. Swap suits one more time. That one. Okay. So I need to insulate pretty much all across. Double that. Bigger issue is I definitely need to make steel. We need 3 aqua tuna. Yep, can you make that one? Get out safely. Don't worry about you. Spoon. Suit swapping time. There. One spoon. There you go. Nope. Don't you dare. Suit. Put on your protective gear before you go into space. Thank you. Deliver your other one. There you go. Okay, you are safe to keep going. that. Right? Build your ladder of safety, please. Thank you. Like, please build your framework so that way I don't need to worry about you when your suit craps out on you in just like 2 minutes. Oh, see. 2 minutes in game, technically. Not like, what, 23 seconds or something like that? Good. That suit. I'm gonna get them moving already. By the time they get to the rocket, they'll be out of oxygen. Yep, there it goes. Come on, Frey, you can do it. Come on. And... right? So... put that in. Thank you. Now you can go. Okay, they're all set for the next cycle. There. Dirt, we're up to 137. Good. Making positive dirt again. That's all I need. Positive dirt and positive food. Right now I think we're just gonna stabilize. Liquid wait, what? Ah, because of that. But no, we don't have any steam blasting in here. Everybody's in the break period. Good. Yeah, they're progressing pretty smoothly. They've cleaned up all of this area. I do need to go all the way down now. Oh, radiation. He fell asleep. Yep. Sorry about that, bear. There's a lot of rats. Oh well, it should be fine. There we go. Finally get rid of this. Clean up some ladder segments. Really don't need them again. Nothing in there that I need to worry about. Oh, we're good. Clean that up. Okay, cool. Once all these start growing, then these guys will start making dirt. That should start offsetting all of my other dirt situations. Oh, got another cuddle pipsqueak. What was the other one? 20 cycles. Neat. How close are we to being empty? We're almost there. Very shortly. Oh. Alright, hold up. Are you guys holding up? Dupes. The rest of you. Spoon. Right out. Oh, you're coming back from the rocket. Okay. Carry on. I'm gonna high prioritize this. I want to see what's down. There was an easier way to check that. Soon we'll have our cooling marking. Just not yet. Goes construction, guys. It goes okay. Bathroom, that's fine. Okay, water system is now clean. Just gotta wait on nuclear rad bolts to get fired into the system. Still have this last power line to clean up. So close to being done with that. Okay, cool. That's all now a vacuum. You clean out all the excess water here. I'll use ethanol as a liquid lock. I do feel like I need to actually put this pip in an atmosphere. Let him go to town. Downside, obviously, is temperatures still pretty bad. Not even close to 15. Wait. I see green! There's a forest biome down here. Oh my god. It actually does exist. Hooray! Downside. I am 100% going to start corrupting this with negative 40-degree material. Fuck. Insulated tiles, anyone? All abyssalite? Yes. Oh, that should work. Dig my way through and insulate all of that. It's not going to be great, but it should at least protect it a little bit. It will eventually freeze out, probably. Until we start getting actual industry built onto the planet where we can start heating the place up effectively. Gonna go off soon, hopefully. 8 of 8. 8 and 8. Don't know if the pips are going to live long enough for the trees to grow completely. We're trying. It's going to be tight, at least for them. Proto. Go up to the rocket, please. Assuming Spoon is in the same boat as you? Nope, almost. Alright, I was gonna tell you to go there, catch your breath, and I'll see you get the rocket after. Spoon will have to go next. I'm swapped out. There he goes. Okay, good. Proto is safe. In you go, bud. Okay, swap suits. Liver suit. Yep, what is the only one that does that? Pretty sure he also replaces the suit too. Going for it? Yep. Yeah, Proto's literally the only one. I just have to do that and he does it. Dang you, other duplicates. Spoon. Put your butt in the rocket. I feel Spoon in the room. There you go. 20, 30. I'll wait for it to hit 75, and then we're good to go. Okay, and boom, bump that one over your old suit. Oh my goodness, 2%. Oh boy. Well, whoever gets this one's definitely getting a Worn Atmos suit on the next round, for sure. 9:30 then again. Frey, where are you? I know you need a suit replacement. It's so close to out. Come on, Frey. Breathe a little more. So I can swap it easier. And check principal real quick. Branching +9, but they're gourmand and biohazardous. Check +10, but they're bottomless stomach and slow learner. Will not take a slow learner. Sorry, Nails. 30% that you can never fix. Even if you give them 20 researching, it doesn't fix it. There's nothing you can do about it. Small bladder, biohazardous storioid, and buff. Decorating, operating, researcher. 2, 3, and 1 though. These aren't bad. Steve, come back when you have a 5 in operating at minimum for this kind of loadout. and we'll talk. Or so, printing pod. Make a Steve with like 12 and operating. That would be great. Ray, what's your stamina at? Watch the stamina bar and then send them into the rocket. Sent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stamina reached 100%. Right? That's why you get the 2% suit. Nothing I can do about that. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Go. Immediately gets hit with radiation stoppage. Come on, dude. Don't do me like that. Okay. Thank you. They're plasticizing this to make it faster. I have plenty. There we go. And yes, I will definitely have to pay attention to the temperatures here. I'm going to obliterate them. It's nice finally finding the actual forest biome, though. Goodness, a lot of aluminum I can bring back. Oh, fleeing. X. What? Hey, hold up. What? X? You get spontaneously stabbed. Again. 86. Yeah, you did. You? Who died? Which bee was it? There's the nuclear waste. Assuming they got stabbed vertically. Which would mean that there was a bee somewhere down here that got them. Around here in this little box. I hate quantum entanglement in this game. Or so Schrodinger's cat, really. Whenever I'm looking at another planet for too long, the game will cache the other planet. Meaning that the map gets squished down due to data requirements, so the game will run better. Downside: sometimes it can cause animals, duplicants, resources, and other things to teleport. And if they state change while they're teleported, then they will stay where the game calculates that they should be. AKA where they're not really meant to be. So say you make a vacuum box, and then you find that Why in God's green earth do I randomly have materials or gases in my vacuum box? There is no way for it to get in there. Well, if you, like, say, draw a line straight up, sometimes you'll find, say, I don't know, Rodriguez. Spot him. Pumping out a bunch of oxygen. Vacuum box down here randomly has oxygen in it. That's because it's directly connected with it. It only happens in DLC, obviously, because that's how they like crunch numbers to make the game run better. But it's definitely frustrating when you have quantumly, like when you have bees able to reach you through materials. That's whatever I'm joking about it being quantumly entangled. Like, congratulations, this bee is now tied to a duplicate that's directly above it, like 40 tiles. And it just so happens that that bee can now stab that duplicate through all the tiles when I look away for too long. Because that's a thing. It's frustrating, but that's why you carry a doctor around. Otherwise, well, to be honest, you wouldn't really need a doctor that much. Now you just help speed along the healing process. So, where is Frey right now? Oh, way over here. Yeah. If you ever see a duplicate getting hurt for some weird reason, or you see get a fleeing message, and you come to, like, jump on over to your other planet that has the fleeing message, and your dupe is nowhere near, say, your poke shells or your bees, just understand that you need to pause the game, draw a line, and see where they were in comparison inside your base for the fleeing message to where your animals that attack them. And you can just kind of figure out where the map is compressing the actual situation. I've had bees in here die by stabbing dupes that were up at the rock crusher. So, it is definitely frustrating. Not terrible, it's definitely annoying. Also, yeah, I really need to figure out a path for some polluted water. Almost thinking here, and then just utilizing the original coolant water down this way. But I'll do it like this, so not have to worry about it too much. Originally going to stack this one with the other geyser, but this thing puts out so much polluted water when it's actually active, and it's active regularly, that there is no point in combining the two whatsoever. The other thing is I should probably add some insulation because this is still 30 degrees. I can finally just attach this. $300, that's 1,000. There's a high likelihood I might push this. How are the dupes doing? Proto's just replacing all the plastic. Good. Eating. My quality right now. 55%, 48 kilocalories. Careful about that. Still holding on, no problem. How are you guys doing? 7, 6, 30. Still holding. Let's see. -1. Okay, I was about to say. What? I know. Refrigerated meat. Just move that immediately. The hips are barely gonna make it on that one. All the ones in the room, at least. Okay, cool. So that's all plastic now. Still good on their suits for a little bit longer. Not much longer, but enough. Oh, finally ran out of standardized dirt. That took a long time. I'm not gonna lie. I need to take my one pip and just slap him in there. Nope. Almost empty. Ring and spurts. Good. Fire that. I need pipsqueak. So technically, I guess we could just shove the pedal pips in. That should be fine. We wrangle him. Please don't explode. Okay, good. And yes, I will need to replace this. Eventually just seal this entire thing in. Which was the plan originally. Oh, good. Get a little pipsqueak in? Yes, we did. Good. Don't need to worry about him anymore. I should probably just dump these because we won't be needing them anymore. I was mostly just using it to clean up the rest of the dirt here. Now that we'll just have these guys producing excess dirt, we'll be fine. Yep, somewhat of a problem. Or at least cleaning up most of the CO2. All that. Minimize, we can finally get rid of all of that. Still too low down here. Just too dang cold. Oh, certain areas are too dang cold. Other areas are boiling hot. Oh, those guys out of action for now. Yep. Clean that up. Okay, got them on gyms. What are we at? 5 in athletics. Eh. Neo, what are you at? You're at 3. Good. A good start. You guys earned any more skill points yet? You're getting close. Not there yet, though. Definitely getting close, though. Get you back to shearing for a bit. We'll move dupes back in afterwards. Who needs it most? To be honest, I think everybody needs a suit swap right now. Downside, Frey's suit's gonna absolutely suck. So they're gonna have to be last. Proto, move here. Move your suit now. Put that one on. Okay. Frey, you're gonna be last out. And where's Spoon? Spoon? There. Spoon, where are you? There you go. So Frey is a 2% suit, which means it's definitely going to be a worn suit the second they take it off. Proto is clear to leave. Spoon, on the other hand, move here, please. And equip your suit. All that one. You can move there. Right, you as well. 59, 60, 28. I'm gonna swap Frey's suit first. Yeah, let's swap Frey's suit first. Frey can easily get back to the base real quick. Deliver suit. Then we'll get their suit refilled and then be sent on their merry way. Right, clear. Yep, there they go. And Spoon, put your suit on. You are good to go. There you go. Okay, everyone's fulfilled. He's gonna repair the suit. Matters. Okay, good. I'll leave those two. Everything else will get cleaned up. Let's see. Okay, now we've got 3 pips in here, so resources. That's just kind of existing. Should hopefully help a bit. Still over pressure. some naphtha through. Need naphtha here. Probably naphtha here. Doesn't really matter what. Fine. I do need a power transformer. Preferably 2. Both of which need to be made of steel. Grab all the eggshells and send them through for all the lime. Oh. Another one. Hugging spree. Hugged everything? Cuddled, cuddled, and cuddled. Okay, cool. That is quite nice. Yeah, cuddle pips are 100% bonus. So it just doubles whatever the incubation rate is of them. It's pretty good. Definitely like them. Downside, obviously, is that technically speaking, I need to put them in like every room. Because they have to be tamed, pretty much to get one. At least to continuously get them. Kind of a pain in the butt. Can't really put them inside of a Echo farm like this. But don't get me wrong, I would absolutely love to be able to do that. Obviously, without it exploding. Mess. Vacuum this entire thing out. I go in here and start cleaning stuff up. Let's see. I'm just gonna put a switch in there. Need to lower this down by 2. I'm just gonna let all this pour out. That's fine. I just guess I can. Ladder there. Just enough cooling because of the ethanol. That's funny. I need a steel pump here. This will eventually go down, so I don't really need to worry about it too much. It's mostly a temporary fix that will become a permanent fix once we get all the way down into here. This will also get moved. But now, this is our entry point. Waste of steel. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Nope, nope. That. There. Now, Dibs, get it all cleaned up. So, what's the suit situation? They're holding up. Okay, good. Our speedy way is actually progressing. That's the radiation. Yeah, let's just add another one there in the corner. That'll be fine. Eggshells. There's a lot. That real quick. Degrees. What's the temperature now? It's gone up considerably. Thankfully, everything that matters is already cooled. I will definitely need to be chilling this water down for sure. I know, 100% blighter. Oop, get to the toilet. Where do I want to send this garbage? What is polluted water? Probably just dump it straight into this room. Technically, I could just take it like this instead. Pop that there, and add a junction point here. As I said, this will get moved up and down as needed. Really hate doing that, like with the set up like this. I'd rather just be able to just dump it from above. But gotta keep it compact. This will get scooted down. Screw it. I can't. I don't want it there. It must go higher. Right there. And it'll drip down. I hate doing that. Let me install wiring. I can't wait till I clean this all up. So nice. Once I fix the core, then we're good to go. Until then, not much I can do. Oops. We need some power real quick. All the animation. Be great. Also, line tracked here. And dirt tracked. 3%. Where's Cactus? Okay, he took over. Just had to make sure. Okay, everybody's out of suits. Right? You're getting first suit dibs. Spoon will be second, and Proto will be third. Nope, circuit overloading. Where? No, it's, yeah, because everything is running simultaneously. Get a small blackout. Okay. Right, suit. Please. Yep. Okay, deliver that one. There you go. New printables. Wait, we actually can get the actual suits now? Instead of just getting the actual... God damn it. On the pink one, too. I still don't know who's gonna get the pink unitards. I don't know. Operating, supplying, uncultured, necrophobic, building impaired, unpracticed artist, germ resistant, building impaired, serve, repeat. We're gonna pick the pink one, but I really need to think who gets it. I need to pause real quick. Head over here. Have some built. Let's see. Spoon has nothing. Proto has... Do I dare do it? Do I dare make my rocket pilots wear the pink? I feel like red shirt makes much more sense for them, or yellow. God damn it. You know what? Screw it. Rocket pilots get pink. For now. Proto. Congratulations, you get the pink unitard. If it was anything else, I would have picked it for you instead. There you go. And, Spoon, you are going to swap your suit. Okay, it's fine. He'll grab it when he wakes up. Three, 5. Okay, Spoon. Suits. There you go. Make sure you put the other one up on the wall. That'd be great. Okay, well, Rootibo is coming on up here anyway, so sure. Go, bud. Might be the last suit swap for here until we go back for more food. 51%. I prefer going back at 50. Out of an abundance of caution. Suit. Should be good. Base-wise, we're actually doing pretty well so far. Most systems are kind of safe. This. Get the excess water. Almost mined from one side to the other in 2 strips, so that's getting there. And we're heading. I can head down fast enough, I can actually make some ethanol using the trees that should be on this planet. Because we finally hit green, which means we are within safe range for our acorns, as well as lumber. I should be able to make some ethanol and get at least the liquid lock for the fridge built. Need more steel, so we'll definitely have to bring back more lime, but other than that, I think we're doing pretty good. There you go, Porto. Straight down. Hopefully we can get that ladder finished before we eject. What are you guys doing? Engineering 7, Athletics 4, 5. They're getting there. If they get to about 10, I can actually send them in the suits without needing suit training. When you get them suit training, they can just go in it automatically. Too much. Oh, we haven't gotten through all the water yet. Yep, we'll be sending over 500 kilograms of steel. That's lovely. Need to clean up the rest of the plastic. I'll just bring it up there so ship it off planet so we don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, I do need to add light. There. The thing is, I need to dump water into this water tank, and also clean up where the dead bees. Oh, the bees are working pretty hard at cleaning up the place. Hopefully they can reach this bee nest. Be nice. There is currently 3,339.6 kilograms of enriched uranium in there. Oh man. Oh, that looks good. Yep. Come on, Dibs, we're so close. So much distance that they have to travel. Oh no. Actually be faster to do it like that. I kinda doubt it. Come on, dupes, you can do this. I believe in you. Rubbing more ice melt again. Put polluted water in barrels. What can you do with polluted water in barrels? Depends. What plants, animals, or other things do you have? There's the Southern Critter Traps if you're on the DLC. Use polluted water. If you want, you can burn it off into dirt and steam. That's what I'll be doing eventually here. Polluted water is also used as cooling loops, as well as for arbor trees if you're not naturally planting them, and also balm lilies, thimbleweed. Yeah, thimbleweed also utilize polluted water. Are you playing on the DLC or the standard base game? As that'll determine how many options you have. If you're on base game, then most likely you'll want to save your polluted water for thimbleweeds. Also, you can just purify it using a water sieve. And that's where you get pretty much all of your water. Okay, yeah, if you're standard, I'm assuming are you dealing with naturally spawned polluted water? Are you dealing with a geyser, vent, or bathrooms? Check on my tubes real quick. A lot of excess water here. Yeah, if you've got a lot of polluted water tanked up right now, I would definitely recommend sending it through. Just sitting on the ground like a water-looking... Ah, yes, those off-gas. So when you are dealing with polluted water and water, and your duplicants have sweeped it up with these little bottles. Yes, they output polluted oxygen. If you are not hitting max pressure, so around 1,800 grams of polluted oxygen or oxygen in the environment, then polluted water off-gas. You'll see where it says emitting polluted oxygen. So if you are around 1,800 grams per tile, there is no off-gas. If you're below that, there is off-gas. And the thing is that what you can do with that is you can either set up a clay factory, if you want, which this is actually super useful. Normally I would say that this is like a mid-game thing, where you just let it off-gas in its own little chamber. If I pull this up. Right now I'm just venting this into space because it's just excess. Most people will actually utilize the oxygen. So you would just build a little box, put some deodorizers in it, put them all up to power. This is all serious overkill for automating the process. But you would just do this, put the polluted water in here as just bottles or just as water. Bottle emptier. Just empty it into the room. As your duplicates fill the deodorizers and the water off gases, what happens is that it will make clay. You then use the clay that is produced there to make ceramic. You do that inside of these kilns. The reason they use ceramic is that it is an amazing overheat material for pretty much everything. Ever since they actually added an overheat to the metal refineries, you definitely want to use ceramic for that. The other uses, as I said before, you can use them for arbor trees. So they take 10 kilograms of dirt and 70 kilograms of polluted water per cycle. You can convert regular polluted water into regular water using water sieve and sand. Or if you want to and you want to use a powerless solution, if you have a steam box already made, I don't know if you know how to make one of these, I know you're new to the game, but if you get water above 102.9 degrees, it will turn into steam. And any polluted water that comes in here that hits over its flash point will turn into steam and dirt. And and I mean clean dirt. Also, it looks like that they did finally change how polluted dirt works, so I can no longer cook this off like I used to. I'll definitely have to process this instead. But that's a little annoying. Used to when you get polluted dirt up to about 125, it should turn into regular dirt. Oh, we will see with that one. The last patch did some weird things, so we'll see. Nothing too serious. A couple small bugs with AI pathing on the DLC and base game, but it's nothing like game breaking. You know, how's Suits doing? Getting close to needing another refill. Right, you definitely need one. I'll let this tick one more time. Oh, I can't. Jumpy. They're really, really fast. Athletics are at 26. Yeah. Okay, right, are you go? Yep, bathroom first. Good. Immediately send my dupe right back into the rockets. That way we can upscale. If you want a water sieve production, I can just put one together real quick for you. Are you already producing refined metals or have access to refined metals yet in your current playthrough? Back that. Frey suit. And also lock Frey rooms, that way they have to do it. No, I'll get food first. My dupes will be returning home shortly. The food quality is going to be dipping below 50%, and I'd rather just get them out of here and restock before we continue. Fairly early on in. Okay, so you don't have any refined metals yet. You have the rock crusher unlocked. Looks like this. And in the research tree, it was right here. In solid material. You eating? You're eating. And yes, they're actually eating right now, they're just not animating. That happens from time to time with the new update. And learn what's the proper steps to follow and all that. Ah, gotcha. Oh, Frey. Don't fall asleep in here. At least, if you're gonna fall asleep, put your suit on. Keep going on. That away. Thank you. Oh, I don't mind. It takes me like 3 seconds to put them together, if I've got the resources, of course. I was gonna say, if you need a water sieve for bathroom setup, technically I use pipe priority systems, so the only thing that will ever drive you nuts once you learn the game is pipe priority, mostly because sometimes the game will back up pipes that shouldn't ever back up when you save and load the game. Best way to fix this is obviously using the liquid bridge. Liquid bridge forces liquids to go in one specific direction. But automation-wise, on most cases, it's literally just unlock not gate, problem solved. I also need to finish that at some point. Probably do that right as we leave. Wait, spoon. Get to the rocket, please. See what will get swapped next. You need to place that. Done. Through there. do have a setup to where all my polluted water goes to a basin, so it's separated, but I also don't know how to make clean water. Ah, yes. That is water refinement, or the water seep. That is right down here. So go to your liquids and research, and you will find probably gas filter and liquid filter, and then it will be these, because the sludge press is only DLC. But water sieve is there, tank is there. It does require advanced research. Boom. Just head to the rocket. Yeah, it requires power and sand. There we go. Boom. Stay here. Swap with that. 10%. Not a fan of that. Good. Good. Cheeky dupe. Okay, they're eating. Good. We have a 10% suit. That'll be protos. Protopoly, you need to stay here. Take your suit off. Oh yeah, worn out suit. Okay. The proto will have a backup 100 on the way back. Land back at base. What? I haven't launched this yet. Just targeting it. Super weird. I guess they finally added a graphic for it. It's been a while since they've done that. I need to get rid of this, and I gotta come in and mop up all this fluids. And I need to okay, drop that one. Proto, put this suit on. Nine priority. And there we go. Deliver the repaired suit. That real quick, dupes. Oh, we punched in, and the core is clean. Like, want some uranium though. Actually, not uranium. Aluminum. Really do need more uranium, but I also need the bees to finish cleaning. They take forever. They're so useful. They give you 90% of all the uranium on the map in material form, whereas your dupes cut material when they dig to 50% of their mass. So, best use of bees is to just let them go, just eat away at uranium. So convert it all to enriched uranium. It's actually useful. And then when they die, they turn into usable nuclear waste, which is also really handy. Get that. Seal this in. You know what? Let me bottle this crap. We need to definitely keep it clean. That in there. If this piece of neutronium wasn't here, this would be a heck of a lot easier to work with, but sadly, that is not the case. Going there. Disable that. Old materials there. Pretty sure I could just leave this. This should be fine. Where did we get the suit filled in? We did. Good. I'm going to do one more order. Iron. Neutronium? No. Neutronium is no longer breakable. Technically, there is a mod that you can end up grabbing for the workshop that turns it back on, but only for rocket launches. So originally, back in the day, if you put a rocket launch underneath neutronium, like say down here, I built like a little mini rocket. I could blast that rocket off, and it would shatter every single piece of neutronium on the top. So it was an easy way to clean up neutronium if you can fit it. So based on the map seed. They eventually made it so that you couldn't do that, and then they just kind of disabled it. So neutronium is now back to being invincible. Because, yeah, it has actual 0 on specific heat capacity, so you can't melt it. It has absolutely 0 conductivity. There's no like 0.0000 like Abyss Light does. Also, its hardness is infinite. Remember correctly? Yeah, it's technically at below 0, and also it's flat out impenetrable. So you cannot get rid of it. Let me clean all of that up. Disable that building. And I need to add switch to the pump. Stick this here. Do that later. Okay, if you see any neutronium around, normally it's underneath points of interest. So that's how you can tell here. So, cool slush geyser. This gives infinite polluted water. It has an active period and a dormant period. And it will always have 4 tiles of neutronium underneath it. So if you're looking for points of interest on a planet, just look for these. If you want, you can emergency and check this beforehand. If you ever pick up the DLC, the only time that I ever feel that it's fair for me, especially seeing a stream actually not included every night, the only time I feel that it's fair for me to scan this using my emergency, yellow alert, is if I'm landing on a planet, I see a bunch of POIs, but we haven't found water. So the only time that I ever have to be careful about like actually looking for a point of interest is if we have no water source. Like if a planet has one listed water source, such as Talon. In the DLC, you actually get a planetary scan whenever you find a planet, and it will tell you what geysers are on it. And this one said 1 cool steam vent, and that was it. So trying to find that one ended up leading me all the way down here. So I had to dig through pretty much the entire planet until I finally found it. Yes. Oh no. Why did you make that? I know that this is going, but come on. You are definitely fast enough to do this. Dupe. I'm gonna take you right there. Like, I'm gonna put you right there. Unequip your suit, and then immediately re-equip your suit. There we go. Oh, thankfully, I have every single episode of this recorded onto YouTube, because my subscribers pretty much demanded unedited, actually not included episodes. So if you want to go see that, the entire playthrough is uploaded there. But also, I will be landing over here on Dripola soon, because this has my renewable gold, cobalt, and copper. So, That's definitely on my cards of must get done. How are the pips doing? 5 of 8. Aren't gonna make it. Yes. If you want, I can just link it. It's probably easier if I do that. I'll just link the playlist. Check my dupes real quick. There we go. That's the entire series so far. I do have 48, 49, and 50, which today will be 50, and I will get those uploaded tomorrow. Well, technically today. So I streamed from about 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Kind of fluctuates between 6 to 7. But yeah, normally when I say today, it's because I technically started on Saturday. Now it's Sunday. So I will have to get all of those uploaded today. Because they're unedited, it pretty much takes the entire Sunday night. Like Sunday itself and all that takes about 12 to 16 hours a day. The second I finish up the stream tonight, I'll get the episodes starting to upload. So those will be released because they take so long over the week. Hey man, everybody starts somewhere. I'm just glad that I've spent so much time playing Oxygen Not Included that, like, the only time I've ever lost a duplicate was way back when the game launched in 2017. When Slime Lung was actually dangerous, I've lost 3 dupes over the entirety of just all the time I've ever played Oxygen Not Included. I've had a couple scares where we got really damn close, and bugs, which definitely forced revert saves, but nothing too serious for the most part. Let me deliver this real quick. Also, I am going to swap this one for a... Right, where are you? There we go. Yeah, I do my best to keep everybody alive under any and all circumstances. Now, I will say this. My number 1 rule of Oxygen Not Included. Never trust your duplicates. They are definitely not trustworthy. I will say this, seeing we now have the Fast Friends update. It's been 3 days, technically. 2 days for me because, you know, it came out technically, what, yesterday? There has been a couple changes with the AI as a whole for some of the systems. Mostly just the AI pathing for some critters. Like pips right now, if I put a storage container in here, every single pip in this entire room will stand on one singular container. And I have no idea why. Also, Kelly Switchan, thank you very much for the follow. But yes, never trust your duplicates with anything like remotely serious. Lock them in rooms, use door commands, do what needs to be done. Doors are your friend. Okay, good. It's going to put their suit on. It's Proto at the moment. Proto, where the hell are you? There. Like, where'd you go, bud? Picking up materials. Oh no, this Atmos suit's bugged out. Yeah, some of the pips here are not going to make it because the plants aren't growing fast enough. Good news is, can just wrangle some more. Bring me that one. Those two. Fill out the rest of them. Temperature's high again. Probably hearing station too much. Spray. Right. Why are you not? Just. Eh. Just gonna let Protopoly do his business. I'm gonna make him drop his suit here in a second. And we'll be pretty much pushing right back to where we were. I need to get rid of that water. Proto. And on up here, we'll get you settled in. Also crew. Still filling. A worn suit. It is a worn suit. Proto, put that one on. The other suit. All. Proto. There you go. Come on, bud. Put your suit on. Come on. Put your suit on. He's just gonna pass out on me. Okay. Filled. Uh-oh. We have 9 in here. Oops. Grab that one, would you? These guys in there. That. Keep those two up. High priority construction. Nope. Not make that out of that. God damn. There we go. Let's get that built. I don't have to worry about it. Rootibo. 3 Jacklet eggs. Suit wearing level 9. Uncultured kitchen menace. Very good dupe right here, actually. Bubbles. Chubby dresser. That is tempting. I really just need ranchers and ranching researchers. That way I can still do ranching and do radioactive plants later. But this is a very good dupe. Uncultured is fantastic. You get an extra plus 20 to the actual decor morale bonus. And then obviously Kitchen Menace is also pretty good because you get 1 plus morale for every food type. So instead of 8 from a good meal, you get 9. Which is funny because it's like, oh yeah, well their cuisine is down. Well yes, but you get an extra morale point. Which, that's really good. So, yeah, if you end up seeing something like this, this is a very good dupe. I am well beyond the point where I can actually utilize an athletics heavy dupe. I could probably put them to baby digging. I really just need ranchers at this point. So I'm going to call in the Jacklet egg here. Not entirely needed, but it definitely is a comfortable thing to have. Now, crew, everybody to stations, please. We're definitely heading home. We're running out of food and supplies in general. Okay. Full suits. Pretty much everyone that matters is almost kitted. Only got the one open, so we're good to go. Knowledge warnings and begin. Punch it, dupes. Portal only on the main starter base in the DLC? Yes, you can make a mini portal. You get the mini pod. But the main portal is only on the main home. And you can't move it. Exhaust, and the targeting beacon is safe. That was the thing I was worried about. Yeah, that's just the range of the exhaust. Yeah, in the DLC you get a bunch of mini pods. You can only put one down per planet. They can technically be moved, but you have to melt them. So find a good spot for them, and yeah, just forget about them after that. What are the peeps doing over here? Still cleaning up most of the messes. It was pretty good. Quite a bit of lime. I'm going to teleport back. You also end up getting a teleporter in the DLC. You just have to find them. I actually got really good placements for my dupe teleporters. The supply teleporter was off by 1. Dang it. So close. And then the receiving one was down here. Which actually was good. Also, with the Fast Friends update, we've got the Cuddle Pips now. Which, I think these guys are doing... Yeah, they're keeping up with it. This also boosts it. So yeah, that goes all the way up to 30%. That's... Was that Red Death looking juice at the top of the previous place? Oh, yeah, that's magma. Flip Howlin in the DLC is a flipped asteroid, so instead of the core being at the bottom, so normally the cores are down here, the core ends up being up here. We're doing a radioactive ocean. This is actually one of the hardest playthroughs that you can do map-wise. But yeah, our teleport planet is completely cut off from space until I can clean this out. My primary planet was already a magma core, and I've already cooled it all down to about, what, 400 to 600? Yeah, roughly about 600. Also, I really clean all that up. But, if I hit this, this used to be about 1,800 degree magma, and I've already cored out most of the planet. I'll be putting my nuclear power plant directly underneath my neutronium here. Because neutronium, in theory, is supposed to be completely radioactive resistant. In practice, it's a little buggy. When I was doing some testing and I did an exact setup like this, the neutronium, when I turned on the nuclear reactor, it protected it diagonally, but the nuclear reactor ended up firing a laser beam of around 15,000 rads. I think it was like 45 tiles. So, yeah, it fired a laser of pure gamma radiation up straight through the neutronium. Like it wasn't even there. But everything else was shielded. So I was just like, oh, cool. So I guess there's a hole in the neutronium. Fun. That could be really fun or really terrible. We'll find out. I am extremely concerned about that, but now that we've got our cooling back online, I just need to clean up the rest of this and we'll be good to go. I do need to eject the rest of the liquids into there. Think we've cleaned up all the ethanol? Yeah, get a Hulk dupe. I already have a Hulk dupe, I believe, actually. A buff dupe. I think I have one. Vitals. Sensed, what are you at? Strength is 6. Strength 13. Down is 2. Crazy is there. Vern's 9, 11. I think it was actually Cactus. Let me go check. Cactus, what do you have on your bio? Diet. I think they just built up their skills over time. Yeah, they just built up their skills over time. I know whenever you actually can get to the... That's Talon? Yes. When you start digging into space POIs using the diamond drill tip, or if you're in the base game when you start actually launching rockets, you will eventually find what's called a neural vacillator. And this thing can give you 5 buffs. One of which is Deep Diver's Lungs. Oh, yep, got enable this. But it was Deep Diver's Lungs, Beefsteak, which gives you them, I believe it's 10 strength, 10 or 5. You also end up getting Deep Diver's Lungs, which cuts the oxygen consumption of dupes by 25 grams, I think it is, per cycle, which is actually quite a bit when you realize that like 30 dupes, you can cut off like 5 duplicates from the amount of oxygen that's consumed. Sunny Disposition, which reduces stress by 20%. And then there was Natural Healing, which then makes him regenerate 25 HP per cycle. So by default, it's 0. When they sleep, they regenerate HP. But if they get the bonus from the Neural Vacillator, it is a flat 25% HP regen by default. And I forget what the other one was. Strength, regen, stress relief, healing. I can't remember the last one. Stamina recovery? I can't remember the last perk. But the beefsteak one's pretty good. It just means that they can carry a heck of a lot more materials in one trip, which makes them a hell of a lot more durable. Is, you know, if they're already running fast, they don't have to take as many trips. It means that everything they get done is just way faster. Quite good. So, let me set this for obsidian. Finally clean up all of that. Sulfur in there too. I cannot remember the last one. But, yeah, getting neural vacillator charges are pretty important. Especially in base game. You get them from just launching rockets to points, and then they just kind of automatically RNG if they're going to spawn or not. In the DLC, you have to actually dig up space, like artifacts and whatnot. And when you're digging up artifacts, you'll just randomly get a neural vacillator at the same time. A recharge, specifically. Now, the downside is in my current seed map, my main home base does not have a neural vacillator. So if I want to use my neural vacillator all the way the heck down here on the Talon, meaning that if I want to actually start boosting dupes, if I start getting recharges, I have to send them all back here. Is it 1 use per dupe? You can keep using it all 5 times until the dupe has all perks. And then if you try to use it again, the game just will not consume it, and it will just kick the dupe off of it, and the charge will fall to the ground. So you can keep using the same one. You just hit the recharge button, and you'll see vacillator recharge, and that will just, the second that your dupes get access to it, they'll refill the system. The brain will go from tiny to this massive brain that takes up the entire like tank, and then your dupe will just go right back into the machine, whichever one that you select. But yeah, 5 uses per dupe. I normally like distributing them a little bit around my dupes, and then I start, like, you know, hyper-focusing, like, rocket pilots, researchers, etc., etc. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Also, still here. We actually got any more shipments? Yes, we did. Hooray. Has my new mechatronics engineer gotten farther along? Yes, he has. 2 more skill points, and he can actually repair that. And yes, I did call in Neo earlier today, so he's actually getting along pretty well. Something to micromanage and keep an eye on everything. So far, so good. How are you guys holding up? You're not liking me, but you are making it back. That's what matters. 27 kilo... Yep, okay, we're good. 27,000 kilocalories. About 38 tons of iron, because there's 20 tons down there. Roughly. Yeah, I'm content with that. Okay, they'll be there in 1 cycle. I'll have to check on Protopoly and make sure that he swaps his suits. My pilot's got to make it. The others are actually perfectly fine as long as the environment is oxygen. So I don't really need to worry about Spoon or Frey on their actual suit oxygen levels. I just need to worry about my pilot. Nope. There's a cuddle pup. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually quite nice to see that. So it goes from 25 to 30 for each pip egg. And it does stack, by the way, at least in the so. With the Fast Friends update, these guys give you a was it 100% bonus? Yeah. Pretty nice. Top out, you get a 500% bonus if a dupe has hugged and lullabied an egg, plus one of the cuddle pips have hugged the egg. Pretty nice. Actually liking these little guys now. They're still creepy as all hell. I'm not gonna lie. Klein knows how to make something that's kind of adorable, but also just freaky. Because again, they stand up on 2 legs and they want hugs from your dupes. So like, they make themselves at the same height as a dupe. Like, ah yes, this is human sized in this world. This thing can get to be human sized. Like, concerning. It's definitely concerning. I'm gonna lose a couple more tips in here. They're growing branches, but very slowly because naturally growing. Probably be like 2 generations before they're gone. And then they can actually start feeding. Oh, I explain the reasoning because I get asked the reasoning all the time. I also get asked for builds all the time as well, or just to, you know, turn on each of the overlays so that way people can actually see them. At the moment, this is my power grid. All of the power is currently being sent through all these power transformers, and every single one of these is set to their own individual grids. I had to literally walk people through every single network. Just so that way the lines don't blow. But yeah, all the excess energy that these guys normally actually release, so you actually have waste heat, all of that is reconverted back in about a, I think it's 83% rate because of these steam turbines, if I remember correctly. So I'm mostly just recapturing all the excess energy that's lost. Right now I'm currently trying to get this system working as well. Really need these dupes there. Oh. I 'em. 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 'Em let's just slap all the water over here. Wait, do not need water bottling. I just need to dump the rest. But yeah, I do my best to explain everything that I'm building, the reasons why, how each step that I actually get everything built through. And you can see all the mistakes and all the completions as I go. I will admit, this map being as tiny as it is, and being a radioactive ocean, definitely has its challenges. Mostly, the main reason I'm using a lot of plastic is I have literally nothing else to use. It's one of the better options to do in the DLC. At least in this current playthrough. Oil-wise, I have oil over here, but processing it, not really being done yet. Again, we don't have enough steel. I need to just eat all the fossil, crush it all down, and send it back to base. That's mostly why I put such effort into actually getting this base set up. I guess once all these guys are actually capable of functioning in the suit, so around 8 to 10 in athletics, then they should be good to go. Even Froctus needs some more, just a little bit. He's only at level 17. He can go all the way to 20. But yeah. And by the way, these are gems. If you ever want to actually boost a duplicant's capacity for agility, and they don't really have that much else to do, then all you need is a wheel and a light bulb. That's it. Normally you could even do it with basic wire. I just have a bunch of lead, so I just use that instead. Yeah. This is how they get their athletics up pretty quickly. You can technically boost their science, that way they'll actually gain skill points faster and research faster. And that also affects every other skill. You know? It's just a little trick that you can use if you want. Right now I'm just trying to get my mechatronics engineers up. That way I can finally fix all this and swap it for steel. $500 right there. Okay. Did we send the rest yet? Oh, we do need to pack in some more. Turn it to only. Still, we're up to 1,405 kilograms because of the egg shipment that I sent over. A bit of lime, actually. Definitely need more, though. Oh, the pips are fighting me. Most of the trees are fighting me in that one. And yes. I love crash satellites, but also, if they're in a bad spot, but you still want to keep them, you pretty much just surround it in anything that gets a 68% radiation blocking, which is plastic or lead. Typically 3 layers, and then you're good. Yeah, in the DLC, radiation is extremely useful, but also definitely a hazard. So much more iron I need to claim. Everywhere. So bunch of aluminum down here that I really want. So much. It's just everywhere on this planet. Swap proto suit. What, with iron? Many things. Mostly steel. Obviously I need to bring in more lime, but steel brings your overheat temperatures up to around 325. So thermal aqua tuner is 3.5. Ceramic gets you up to about 275 on these things. So these are like your mid-tier to in-game materials. Ceramic is definitely an in-game material for sure. That's pretty much what you use for like insulated piping. Say I wanted to build like a petroleum boiler. I'm gonna need ceramic, probably. I'm gonna need aluminum for sure. Refined aluminum. So, no, the radioactive sunlight. You use radiation to build rad bolts. So I have one here, and you use the radiation that is run off by them to generate rad bolts, which is then used for the material study. Also, I'm going to keep it back on. That is done. And you can technically create a particle accelerator. So I can actually collide the rad bolts from this rad bolt generator and this rad bolt generator, and I will create nuclear waste. Nuclear waste is radioactive. Now, what happens is that you can take the nuclear waste and compress it. What happens then is that your nuclear waste starts, emitting rads. So you start making more nuclear waste. And it becomes an infinite cycle. And the thing is that once you start getting enough radiation generation, you can start using your interplanetary launchers, aka the railguns. And this is how you transport resources between planets without needing rockets. Because it's literally just a giant railgun, which is awesome. You also get the good old rad bolt engine over here. This requires 4,000 rad bolts for a full fuel source. So, once you start generating enough radiation and nuclear waste, and it just, easily generates more. And the only thing is I would love to get a nuclear power plant online. As I said earlier, my plan is to put one down all the way down here, right about there. And I'm going to off-feed the nuclear waste that is produced from this thing. And I'm going to take it all the way probably all the way straight through here, across, and we're going to put it right here. Right now, this is pretty much made up of all of the extra rad bolts that are being produced. These guys, and also from the dead bees, because the betas, these guys, these are radioactive bees. And yes, they do create enriched uranium, which is what you use in the reactor. You don't need a centrifuge. You just need the betas to do everything for you. Obviously, these guys are normally aggressive. If your dupes are in suits, they will not attack. There is a bug right now where whenever you save and load the game, the betas are assigned a random number. That random number is one of your dupe's IDs. So even if your dupe is in a suit, sometimes when you save and load the game, it will randomize which dupe is currently being targeted, which is why you will see that certain dupes on my list are currently not allowed in here. Whenever I see a fleeing message and my dupes have run through a B area and they lose like half their health, then I immediately tell them not to go in for that state. Like so, for today, I believe it was Prototype got ripped to shreds, Crazy got ripped to shreds, and I think Spoon got stabbed like once. Oh, actually, no, that was yesterday. Commander Hellshot got stabbed 2 days ago. I'm not letting him in. Probably let Infaust back in. He's probably safe now. But yeah, it's completely randomly assigned every time you save and then reload the game. So just pay attention to it when you're working with these guys. Also, as duly noted, they can reach you through materials when you don't look at the planet long enough. Because when you're playing the DLC, not base game, but when you're in the DLC, the game does technically cache the map if you're not looking at it long enough. What that means is that the map gets squished, so that way it doesn't take up as much processing power. The problem with that is materials can teleport. That includes dupes, and animals, and extremely hot stuff. I've had scaldings in my base that were like... Actually, remember I had a scalding in the med bay, all the way down here, because apparently some of the steam was being calculated to be burning a dupe in here. So, that was a thing. I've also had bees hit my dupes while they were working on the rock crusher, and also on this grooming station, which the bee that died was right here. And the other one was, I think, in this room, if I remember correctly. Yes. So that is something to think about. It's been more prevalent with the last 2 patches. I do hope that they will fix it soon. I believe it's a known bug, at least on the forums. So the devs are pretty good about responding, viewing, and like actually paying attention to the bug report forums. So if you do run into a bug, definitely post it onto the forums. Hey, Infost. Welcome back, by the way. But yeah, if you run into something weird or something that doesn't make that much sense, or like you get teleporting materials or teleporting dupes where they phase through material, it's like, wait, what? Definitely check the forums first, and if there is no bug report on it, if you can get a recording of it, obviously slap that up on the CLI forums. So I would say it takes maybe like 2 to 4 hours for one of the moderators or one of the dev team to actually respond and mark it, but they're pretty good about it. They've been doing that for years, so they're pretty good about whenever they run into really weird bugs. Especially if it's game breaking. Like, I remember when rovers would crash the game every single time. Like, just by default, rovers would constantly crash the game. It was funny and sad. Like, all the dang time. So let me move all this out. There we go. Yes, it did. We have the Fast Friends update. We have this new abomination, which is also extremely helpful. The Cuddle Pip. They give a 100% bonus to incubation rate after being hugged by a dupe. And they will find eggs and just hug them. So, they're extremely useful. The only thing that's creepy about them is when they want to actually, get a hug from a dupe, they will stand up on 2 legs and reach the same height as a dupe. So it's like, okay, cool. These things can get as tall as a human being. Good to know. Gonna kind of hope that we see one. Oh, also, I do need to reassign now that everyone's home their eating zones. I know they are cute. I don't directly target them, but I am definitely on the side of things. Because it's like, that is a creepy thing. Who's assigned here? Kia, you're assigned there. There's the corner. Xiaojin. Probably should get rid of this arbitrary at some point. Not for now. Just assign Frey there. Because that's the spare one. Also, let me refill the rocket real quick. Nice. Okay. Need this. Only steel. There we go. Yep, water cooler in the air. I had to make room, man. I care not for how it is done, only that it gets done. It does form a great all. Technically, I can get rid of one of the arbitraries, like this one. It's not really doing anything for me right now. And I could just do a party line. Slap that in there, and it does the exact same thing. It's just that this actually fits. So it's like, you know what? Screw it. It works like a painting. It's on the wall. Who cares? I mean, I could have put a party line, but that only takes up 2 tiles instead of 4. So this is technically just a masterpiece size object. I did think about lowering it and keeping it in line with the masterpieces and just being like all the way across with just a random water cooler in the middle. Because I've done that before. It's always fun. Those trees are growing. Must be Talon holding up. I really need to get my guys over here and fix this place up. Need to send over more steel. Yeah, let's just go at 5. 6. You know what? Roxas is having issues doing that. Then I will I think he's good. Yeah, he's good. Come on, bud. Bring me the payloads. There we go. How's our water situation? We're almost through the entire thing. I'll reconnect the water tanks down here. This is so much overkill. I have too much water. Cold steam vents are way too overpowered. I swear. Okay, let's see what we got. Flying operating allergies. You are off the list immediately. Bye, Catalina. See you next time. Sand, 3,000 kilograms. Shine nymph, just 1. Or a wren, operating 8. Uncultured, shabby dressed, or squinch. Definitely need rancher. Sand-wise, I'm actually going to call that in over here at Rootibo. I do not have that much sand on this one to work with. Absolutely noted. Only a little bit by default. That would require a lot of crushing. So, any excess, always nice to have. Oh. Water there. Clean that up. Food-wise, we're still definitely positive. Dirt, 138.5. We're slowly going up. Oh dear. Is there some lightning? I might need to call it here shortly. We are almost at 7. Okay, yep. I do not need another power outage or we might lose the recording. That would be bad. Let's get to cycle 878 and then we'll call it here for tonight. I actually called it earlier. Maybe. Just seeing a lot of flashes outside, hearing a lot of thunder. That's not great. It's off in the distance, but it's like, oh, that's approaching quickly. Fun. So I'm happy to say that these guys have a 65% baseline reproduction rate, which means that once you get one, pretty good. Yeah. I think I'm going to call it here just out of an abundance of caution. I don't know if it's getting picked up on the microphone. The house isn't shaking yet, so... Last time it was. That was last week. That was really bad. But yeah. Yeah, let's call it here. I do not want to lose a recording. That would be bad. I am happy with the amount of progress that we made. I definitely have to go back to Rootibo and then decide on a food source for the dupes that will be staying there, if anyone will be. I still have to make the fridge. I need to get some ethanol over there. Pretty much just the basic standard, like, bootstrap base. I don't really know what we'll do beyond that, besides building a nuclear waste storage facility for the rad rockets that we'll need to launch from there. But back at main base, that's a lot of iron to get through, a lot of iron to utilize, and we'll probably get some more pip bases tomorrow. We need to get at least 2 more pip ranches up and running. But for now, I think that's it.